So I just had to come on here and talk about this Lil Nas situation because I see everybody going crazy, all up in arms about it. And not just with him, like this is a topic in regards to people saying that their kids are being exposed to things and expecting celebrities to be a role model. You know what I'm saying? Like this has been an ongoing topic forever. They do this to Cardi B all the time as well. I just want to say that we are responsible for raising our kids and giving them the game, okay? It is impossible. It is impossible to think that they're not going to be exposed to things, whether that's through TV, video games, social media, from family members, from kids at school, etc. It is our job to give them information, teach them the way to go, tell them to be in the world but not of it, okay? And you got to start this at a very early age. The only way to stop your child from being exposed to anything is to move to a private island, okay, where there's no TV, no internet. It's just you and your babies. You know what I'm saying? And that way you don't have to worry about all this other worldly stuff that be going on. Teach your kids how to be critical thinkers and use their mind, you know, get emotionally in tune with who they are, be confident in who they are and what it is that they want to do. That way they don't need to worry about trying to conform to what's going on out here in these crazy streets. So focused on what other people are exposing our kids to, but what are you exposing your child to? You know what I'm saying? What are you exposing your child to that's causing them emotional harm? Generational trauma are you exposing your kids to? Y'all yelling on a macro level, but them micro things, those things that you try to hide and cover up, those things matter, and sometimes even a whole lot more than this bigger stuff that's going on. I talk to my son about everything, okay? Everything, because if I don't, somebody else will or something else will. So I need to try to get ahead of the curve, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes I don't always make it, like stuff be happening in real time. And so you know what? Let me go ahead and break it down to you. This is why it's happening. Here's the history behind it. This is what this person means, blah, blah, blah. How do you feel about it? You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and have a full-on conversation about the issue. Our sole purpose, every single day when we wake up, is to try to guide them, okay? Teach them right from wrong, teach them to respect themselves, respect others, teach them to not follow people, but to think for themselves. We are dealing with human beings and not robots, okay? Let me also add this. Listen, you could teach your kid every single thing you know. You could talk to them day in and day out until you are blue in the face, okay? And when they get out here in this world or adulthood or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and you already gave them all the game, and they still do the opposite of what you said, you can't do nothing about that, okay? Because that is not your fault. You did your job as a parent, and that is not a reflection of you. They have choices, okay? And they have to be able to discern and understand the choices that they are making when they get out here in the world. Case in point, I tell my son, don't lie. If you lie, you're gonna get in more trouble, okay? Come to me and tell me what's going on. Let's talk about it. I'm not saying that you're not gonna get in some trouble still, but when you lie about it, like you take it to another level, okay? Because you didn't have to do all that. Like I'm not a parent that's gonna beat you or kill you and none of that stuff. My son still be lying, okay? Still be lying. Now, if I done talked to him about it, I explained to him why he should not lie. You know what I'm saying? I already told him, hey, you still gonna get a little bit of trouble, but it's not gonna be as bad as you lying. And he still do the opposite. That ain't my fault. That is not my fault because I done did A, B, C, D, and he's still choosing to cut up, okay? You only have control over yourself, okay? These celebrities are not here to raise our children, okay? They are creating their art, whatever. This stuff that's been going on has been going on for a long time. I remember growing up listening to the stuff that I listened to, watching, being exposed to all these different things, and I turned out just fine, okay? I had a good enough head on my shoulders to make the right decisions, you know what I'm saying? Now, and on top of that, my parents or my elders that were around me did not talk to me the way that I talk to my son, did not talk to me and give me the raw, honest game of what's going on out here. You know what I'm saying? Like that stuff I had to figure out on my own. But when I was young, I already had a good enough head on my shoulder to know that I don't need to follow what everybody else is doing, okay? That I can think for myself, that I could be an individual. Anyway, y'all, that's my little TED Talk for today. Leave your comments, questions, and concerns down below, and let me know what you think.